Today we have a sponsored video from Lost Sword. So this is a game that just came out on July 10th, and it was out before that on a different server, but the global release was on the 10th. I tried it about a week ago on stream. A lot better than I expected. The animation's good. As you see, this little promotional video we're gonna watch, I've already seen it, but either way, this gives you like an idea of the graphics in the game are actually really good. The character design, hilarious. So like the SSR rare characters of this game, usually with these waifu Gunner games, the top part is what they focus on. For this game, some reason it's the bottom part, which you'll see as we get into the video. But overall, it's a fun game. It has a lot of idle aspects, but we're going to go in deep dive. I'll show all the different things off of the game. We're going to do some summons, and that will be the video. But just this, it's really reminiscent of other games we have played. But let's go ahead and check out Lost Sword. So I streamed the game the other day for a couple of hours. This is going to be a sponsored video if you guys want to try it out after you see all the stuff I'm going to show off. There's a download link in the description. If you click that, it does support me. But this game, not what I expected. Actually way better. And animation-wise, character design-wise, it has a lot of good things. There's a couple things that are a lot different than the games I normally play, which we're going to go into all that. I made another new account to do some summons on for this video. If you guys want to check out my main account that I've been playing, you can go check out that live stream. It's a VOD. It's like I played for a couple hours on there. Got super lucky on my summons on that one. So I was going to reroll. There is rerolling in this game. It's a little hard. You have to do different emails, but I got really good characters on that account, so I didn't end up rerolling. So this game, as you see, the home screen already looks pretty good, but we're going to go in and check out the characters of the game. So the current characters that I have are just the general ones on this account, but the funny thing with this game is the rare the character, they tend to like remove the bottom side of the character instead of the general gacha game, which is all about the upper personality, I guess you would call it. But going in, one of the strongest characters of the game, this is Tiamat. Not the best example for waifu style character, but she's super, super strong. I did get her on my main account. A couple of the characters that are my favorite, if you guys download the game, you can go through and check all of them out. But Ran is pretty cool. So this is one of the better characters. And then my favorite character in the game, I did end up pulling her on my main. There are a lot of 5-star characters in this game, by the way, plus there are skins. So this game is super generous with your summons. You're going to end up getting a ton of these characters just from playing. I can't find the character that I like a lot. Lancelot is one of the strongest, if not the strongest character. So, or tank-wise, not the strongest character, but one of the strongest characters you can get. I did pull her. There are some skins you can buy for her that I won't show off on this. If you're curious, there's like the swimsuit version. You can download it, but Katrin, one of my up there favorite characters, but I cannot see it. She's a blonde hair girl. But it's like Elsa from Frozen? There we go, Frozen. But I don't see the character I was talking about, but Neo Bedivere, this character's pretty awesome too. So this was the one that was on banner. Now, going in, I've only played this account for a pretty short amount of time. It's been maybe an hour because I was gonna use the VOD and show my summons, so I was like, you know what? Let's just do new summons. So with the summons, there's obviously going to be different banners. There are going to be your general rarity characters, and there's going to be the kind of premium characters. I believe there's 4 in the game right now, but they use this different currency when summoning on specific banners, and then on the regular banners, you're going to have this. Plus, you can use gems to summon. So for what I'm going to do, starting out this account, I'm just going to rip all into this general banner because you can get those other characters on top of that. So going in, one of the things with the summoning, I'll show the full summon animation for the first one. This one, I got a 5-star right away. That's actually legendary because it took me forever on my other account. So, I might have got 2. Whenever the summons are going, you can actually click on them. We got a 5-star on the first. Wait, that's like first summon on the account. All right, so we got Christina. So you'll see a couple of the character designs as we go through and rip our summons. Now, there are also pets and characters. There's no additional thing, but there are a lot. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a banger temple. Hold on. So Gawain, I did not have her on the main account. All right, if I get 3, okay, I thought that lagged for a second, but this is just a 4-star character, and design-wise, not that bad. I like it. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this is a god pull. There's Lisa, there's another good character. I did... All right, if you go to my stream of the VOD of the video, or of the playing this game the first time, disaster. I couldn't get, I got really good characters, but I didn't get a lot of characters. And in my first 10 pull, I got 4? Okay, I got 3. That's actually insane. 3 SSRs. Okay, that's funny. This is gonna look as scripted as possible. So going in though, if the sword does not have a spark on it, there won't be lightning, so this one is all 4 stars. So going in, we know that these two are 4-stars. There are not like surprise summons in this to where even if it doesn't show that you got a 5-star, you could still get one, like in some games. But this game, very similar animation wise to a lot of people are saying Epic 7, like story wise and things like that. It has like a feeling of that, I guess. All right, so now we're getting a disaster. No 5-stars whatsoever. I got a couple more summons, but people are saying it's like Epic 6, some people are saying it's Epic 8. But then it has some auto battle mechanics within the game as well, like AFK mechanics. So all the time that you have your account, even if you're not playing, you're still generating resources, which I'll show that in a second. So here we go. Here's another 5-star. We didn't get as many golds this time, so it's probably just one. And we didn't get either of, so Imya, there's another example of a character, and we did not get 2 5-stars that time. I believe, I got one more 10 pull. So let's rip this, and it's not bad though. For beginning of this, they also, so these are just the general, all right, we didn't get that one. These are just the general summons from playing for a few minutes and then going into my inventory. So if you start a new account, within 10 minutes, you can do a bajillion summons. So it's highly worth just trying the game out. So these are general summons. I can go use those. I have 2 5-star character guaranteed that I got from the first 10 minutes of the game. When you open it and click your mailbox, you're going to get 2 of them. There are also character selectors that you can get. So if there's a character you really like, when you get into the game, you can also grab them. So let's go in. All right, Cersei, that's the character. That's the blonde hair girl I was looking for. That is my favorite character in the game. We found her. I got her on my main account. That's my favorite design character. So, nice. All right, and we got one more. Ideally, who would I want on this? I don't know. I haven't got any of the characters I have on my main account. Lancelot would be sick, I guess, just to like level out the account. And that's not Lancelot. That is... Who's that remind me of? Konosuba? This game, good comparison. I feel like it has some Konosuba vibes. Okay, so those are just the 5-star characters. Now, I also have 3 individual 10 summons here, and then I have this one, which is just 3 to 4-star characters. But this one can be 3 to 5-star characters, so we have 3 more 10 pulls. This is, it's super generous, and as you play through the game more, you're just going to get more and more summons. So if you're worried about characters, you're going to have plenty. Now, the thing with getting your characters up to max is going to be, takes a lot of duplicates. So the first duplicate you get, you can unlock a card for them, which will go in. So I didn't get any 5-stars here. So summoning is over. There are also pets though. So with pet summoning, I'll use this. We'll do one pet summon. So with the, okay, one funny thing, if you can just see the screen, got some jiggle physics within the game, which is always a good thing. Okay, so we got Phoenix. I'm pretty sure that's the best one. We didn't get Lancelot and the others along the way. So pets and your characters. Going in, let's go and just show some very basic stuff, then I'll show the gameplay of the game and go from there. So going in, that's a lot of, that's way more 5-stars than my other account had, and I played it way further. But going in, you'll have your characters. So you're going to have a team of 5, I believe, maybe 6, I believe it's 5. That you can set up. We'll show the setting up in just a second, but clicking on the characters. So I do like Cersei a lot. Going in, you are able to just level them up, general level system up to level 200. It does have a, whatever your 5 highest level characters are, it's going to take that to go down to the rest of your characters, so you don't have to boost each individual character, which is nice. Now, the cards, this is one of the things I was saying, you have, these are like an artifact type equipment that give you just additional stats. Whenever you get duplicates of your characters, the first resonance you can get the card specific for that character, which is really good. So if you ever pull dupes in this game, it's fantastic, because you first get the card, and then you get all these extra abilities from there, and then you have a general equipment system. So the equipment grinding is just like every other equipment grinding. Right now, obviously, I just have the weakest stuff within the game because it's just stuff that drops from campaign. But as you get further and start grinding your gear, it's pretty hard. So very similar to if you've played any game like this in the past, which if you watch my channel, you most likely have, it is going to be very similar. All right, so we're gonna check out some of the combat within the game. The gameplay looks like this. You set it full auto, your skills will automatically go, your ultimates will go. The ultimates look really good. They nailed the animations within the game. Some of them are a little too much, I'm not gonna lie, for me, but most of them are like this. She is definitely growing on me as a character. And almost all the characters are pretty much exactly like that. That one's a little bit more tasteful. There's nothing crazy. That one as well. But there's a few that are to the extreme. So if that's your thing, this is my favorite character in the game. But if that's your thing, you got the characters for it. If it's not your thing, you could use different characters that don't go that extreme. But if you're going to be playing this game, let's be real, there's a reason you're playing it. So whenever you die, though, there's also the death animation. You have all your characters just lay their dead on the screen. But that is the general quick gameplay. I'll show a little bit more here in a second. Okay, so from here, you can also enter a promo code. I do want to mention that before we show off the gameplay, in case you want to do a couple extra summons. You just go to your settings, go down to your account, and then you can enter redeem code from right here. So just go redeem your code. It is going to be Grand Launch. Okay, that'll be down in the description if you guys want to enter that. The problem with re-rolling though is your account is linked to a Google account. If you want to re-roll once you use that promo code, it will be gone. But the Grand Launch promo code is available. Now, one of the AFK things I was talking about is farming. You can go here to treasure exploration. You're always earning resources as long as you come in and claim them once it gets maxed out. So as long as you're playing the game or have the game installed and have an account going, you're always making progression, which is nice. I do like that. I've never been a big AFK type game player, but this kind of makes sense in this game. With just the combat and everything. But going in, we're going to show the team comp. So I'm going to go to team formation, or I'm going to do recommended auto comp. So there we go. There is the team. And then in team formation, you can also set however you want. I'm going to go ahead and put the Phoenix in the front and then back out from here. So this is my team. I'm going to go in and fight and show you guys what the combat looks like. So the combat, you do not select your skills. You set it to auto. You can manually do your skills. So whenever their ultimates are ready, as you see, you have a timer down here. You can click them. But when you're on auto, it'll auto do it for you. I'm probably going to beat this stage before it even get a chance to do anything. See how strong this boss is. Yeah, it's gonna just get obliterated, but this is the combat. There we go. There, see, they do have skill 3 animations. That's what I want to show. Each character will have a different one, and they are decent. They're good. I'll just say that. They're all, there's only 2 dudes in the game. That's what I'm trying to go with this. There's 2 dudes in the game, so trust me, almost every single one of those animations is worth it. So that is the overall general game. There are a bunch of side game modes and things. If you want to check out the VOD that I did, you can go watch that and see some of the different game modes that we went into. There's events going on. It's a million different events, so I can come here and just return to the main lobby and then just go in and fight again. One of the cool parts about that is just bouncing back and forth between everything. But in here, we have 9 million events going on that if you want to get into the game, you'll be able to get a billion rewards to make your account. Here's a bunch more summons that I just got. There's another 10 summon there. You will get your account very stabilized very quickly. So I am going to go run 3 more summons to wrap up the video. Again, if you guys are willing to download the game or want to try it out and see these characters for yourself, because if you go through, there's a lot of pretty good ones. There's a download link in the description. That's what I'm trying to get to. Now, going in, who do I want to summon on? Kay is pretty awesome. Galahad. Galahad's probably a really good tank, but I want to summon on her. So we'll just rip 2, see if it's that is not a 5-star. Again, the sword will glow, so you can see like a little glow on the sword whenever you get into it. See if it does it. It did. Okay, so let's see. The thing is, when you summon on a banner, your chance of getting the character is like doubled, I believe. So you could still not get the character that we summoned on. Let's see if we did. Not sure. We did. That's lucky. So I was pretty lucky on summons. My other one was not. It gave me good characters, but not this. I was pitying everything. So there is a pity. I am not sure off the top of my head what the pity is. There we go. We got Summer Mary. Let's go. All right. So that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you are going to try the game out, or if you have already, a lot of Epic 7 players have tried this game, a surprising amount. But if you do, or have another 5-star, hold up. We got to watch this. But if you guys do try the game out, thank you. And let me know what you think of it. And those of you guys that have been playing or maybe played this game released on July 10th. All right, we got Galahad. Hey, this account's kind of got some juice stuff. Okay, if you guys have played the original version, so this came out on global on the 10th, and there was a US EU server added as well. So some of you guys are brand new to it. Some of you guys have been playing since the old, I believe it was Korea server. Let me know how the game is over there at the current state. But it's been Deity. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.